fucking loser.
You live in your mom's basement.
You probably have a 2-inch cock.
You sound like a white guy.
Congratulations.
For what?
You said you got a girlfriend.
You're probably a virgin.
So that's a no for Netflix and chill?
Fuck you.
So I'm curious. Tell me about your show. What do you talk about?
I talk about how women ain't shit.
Oh.
What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharpe, and welcome to the 307th edition of TSR Primetime, your nightly dose of red pill truth, wisdom, and awareness. Let's get right to it. Today, we're going to get into a little bit of Red Pill 101. I'm not going to, every once in a while, I feel like I have to do sort of a remedial show because there are a lot of guys out there, and I think I have hang on a second, I think I have these on backwards. There we go. Okay, there we go. That's much better. Actually, I had my equipment on backwards. It's a smooth move there by me. But there are a lot of guys out there who are new to the red pill, and they make remedial mistakes, right? They make beginners mistakes. Some guys, like myself, I was fortunate enough to have a little bit of beginner's luck. But again, we have a lot of guys out there who make some pretty silly mistakes in the beginning. So every once in a while, I try to do a red pill 101 type of show to kind of take it back and get things started. Maybe a refresher course on something that you may have forgotten. So tonight we're going to talk about why it's a bad idea to get back with your ex. I've got 7 reasons why. A huge mistake that every man makes at least once in his life is taking back an ex-girlfriend. The thing is that most of us know that it's a bad idea, but for whatever reason, we can't help ourselves. We just can't seem to help ourselves. We can't get out of our own way in that regard. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to sit here and pretend to have absolutely no clue as to why men routinely take back their ex-girlfriends. If a man loves a woman, it's never easy for him to let him go, no matter how badly she wronged him. But by the same token, if more men had red pill awareness, they wouldn't make this mistake again and again and again. Listen, red pill awareness or not, it's never easy to refrain from getting back with an ex-girlfriend, especially if the sex was great. I've fallen victim to this many, many times. But if a man knows beyond the shadow of a doubt that making the egregious mistake that is taking back an ex-girlfriend will most assuredly lead him down a path worse than the one that he just walked down before, he is far more likely to make the right decision to tell her to fuck off when she sends him that text. I miss you. What are you up to? Are you up? You know the type. We've all been there before. Recently did an episode 297. 7 reasons why your ex texts you out of the blue. Definitely check that out on donovansharpe.com. Again, this is far easier said than done, but like most things in life that are worth doing, it has to be done. And a lot of times, especially when it comes to taking back your ex, a lot of times your life depends on it. So I'm going to give you guys 7 reasons why taking back your ex-girlfriend is always a very, very bad idea. And understand that this isn't going to be some sort of deep psychological analysis. This is going to be a common and listen, I'm not that smart. Like I'm not smart enough to get into the psychiatrics. I'm not Rollo Tomasi. I'm not Dr. Sean T. Smith. I'm not Ryan Stone. I'm Donovan Sharpe. I take a common sense, no bullshit red pill approach as to why it is never a good idea to make a woman who was once your main chick again. Never make a woman your main chick twice. It is Tuesday, August 2nd, 2018. And for those of you guys who are sports fans, a lot of news dominating the sports landscape today. The first of which, of course, is something I talked about a little earlier, is that Ohio State football coach Urban Meyer has been placed on paid administrative leave. And if history is any indicator of what is going to happen, he is likely going to be fired by Ohio State. The reason why he is probably going to be fired by Ohio State University is because he may have known about a domestic violence allegation that the wife of his former assistant football coach made against him way back in 2015. So apparently this woman, what the hell is her name? I've forgotten her name already. Her last name is Smith. The ex-coach's name is Zach Smith. whatever the girl's name is, Mrs. Smith. I'll just call her Mrs. Smith. She said she did an interview with somebody. I don't even know who the hell it was. And she says, I think Urban Meyer knows that I made that allegation. Now, never mind, and I'm not going to get into it fully here, right? But never mind the fact that he hasn't been arrested. He hasn't been charged. Nobody's been charged with a crime. He hasn't been arrested, right? So she says that Urban Meyer probably, she says she thinks Urban Meyer knows. They're taking her word for it. And so they've given him paid administrative leave because he may have known about an allegation that happened 3 years ago. This is where we are with regards to the sports landscape and women. We know about #MeToo. We know ESPN has jumped the shark as far as taking women at their word. Listen and believe. No more. It's on us, etc., etc. Now we're going to take the word of a woman, right? And listen, by all accounts, Zach Smith is a woman abuser, even though he's never been convicted. Yeah, listen, if you're a fair-minded person, if you're using common sense, yeah, he probably beats his wife's ass. But guess what? That's not Urban Meyer's fault. Like, Urban Meyer didn't put hands on her, right? So this girl told Urban Meyer's wife, Shelly Meyer, about the allegations. Shelly Meyer told this girl that she was going to tell her husband, and it appears that she did not, because Urban Meyer said, nobody told me anything. Well, of course not. Listen, Shelly Meyer's not stupid. Of course she's not going to tell her husband this stuff, right? Because that gives him plausible deniability. He's probably told her in the past, listen, if you hear anything that could ruin my career, I don't want to know about it. I don't want to know about it. So this is exactly what she did. So when Urban Meyer was questioned about it a few days ago, listen, I mean, I've heard of these allegations, but no one has told me anything. And I think he's telling the truth. If it turns out that he's not telling the truth, that doesn't mean he should lose his job, right? Like, okay, so you knew your coach was accused of beating up his wife. What are you supposed to do? Fire him on the spot? What are you supposed to do as a coach? Run to the cops based on an allegation somebody else made? Why didn't she call the cops? Right? This is that shared responsibility Doc Torrey and I always talk about when we're discussing these things. Doc Torrey is the guy that I do my TSR Sports Talk with every other Sunday. And I think we're going to do another episode this Sunday. But this isn't going to end well for Urban Meyer. And listen, he's going to get a job somewhere else, but this is where we're at. This is where we're at. Hashim 305 is talking about the Hall of Fame game tonight. Yeah, I'm definitely going to check that out. The Hall of Fame induction ceremony is going to be this Saturday. And of course, T.O. is not going to be there. He's going to be in Tennessee. Rightfully so. Dude, fuck those guys. Fuck those guys. And I'll probably do a Sharpe short on that one as well. Also in the news, Blake Griffin has been ordered to pay his ex-baby mama, Bryn Cameron, an estimated $258,000 per month in child support. Now, I think Blake Griffin makes like $35 million a year. And he plays in Detroit now, so after taxes, I don't know, it's going to be roughly 15% of his monthly income. That kind of sucks. But listen, man, this is on Blake Griffin, man. We as men, listen, especially professional athletes. Athletes talk. These niggas talk to each other. Yo, watch out. Listen, don't be raw dogging these bitches, man. You're going to fuck around and end up paying child support. Look at Paul George. He's paying child support to a stripper he knocked up when he was in Indiana, right? Look at Andre Iguodala. His baby mama's always trying to hit him up. We know, listen, professional athletes know that bitches go after them like this. Why are you raw dogging these bitches and then be surprised when the judge orders you to pay $250,000 per month to your baby mama for child support? Look, listen, we can talk about how unfair it is all we want to. These are the cards that were dealt. And if you know the bitches are out here scandaling, laying on their backs, getting fucked in the ass and getting paid, then guess what? That's what's going to happen. Sherm Kane hit it right on the head. He says, and that bitch got a kid with Matt Leinart. Yes, she does. Athlon McGinnis, who used to write for Return of Kings, one of the most brilliant writers on Return of Kings. I actually replaced Athlon McGinnis when he left. African-American kid, smart as a fucking whip, sharp as shit. He wrote an article, and I should actually put it in this cast, called Don't Hate on a Skilled Hustler. And he talked specifically about Bryn Cameron, who now has a kid with both Matt Leinart and Blake Griffin. And we can sit here and talk about, oh, women have fucked up the game. Listen, man. Listen. Beautiful girl. She decided to optimize her looks and said, hey, you know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna have kids with the highest value males that I can possibly find. Dude, Bryn Cameron doesn't have to work another day in her life. This is how it is. We know this is what these bitches are out here doing. So listen, Blake Griffin can bitch and complain all he wants to. I don't feel sorry for him. Not one bit. Not one bit. He knows how these bitches are. So don't come crying to me. Like, dude, we know how these bitches are. So while you're raw dogging these bitches and then, oh, you judge me pay. Dude, what did you think was going to happen? What, did you think he was just going to let her walk with no money? Of course not. He signed a $35 million a year contract. You're going to get that for the next 5 years. She's going to get a piece of that. If you have a nightmare story about how you or someone you know got back with an ex, let me miss with my, there we go. Got back with an ex-girlfriend. Give me a call, 914-205-5356. If you have a nightmare story about how you or someone you know got back with an ex, hit me. If you have questions, comments, personal stories you'd like to share, or if you need quick advice or quick guidance, girls, game, finance, fitness, whatever you can think of, do not hesitate to pick up the phone and call the show. Again, 914-205-5356. If you don't want to call in, you can always join the conversation on donovansharpe.com in the chat. If you're watching on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube, and you are chatting, you are the only one who can see it. So come on over to donovansharpe.com if you want to join the conversation with the other viewers. It is to the right of the video player. Follow, add, and like me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Just do a quick search for Donovan Sharpe on all 3 platforms. Visit donovansharpe.com. That is the place to go for all things Donovan Sharpe. Access to my 200-plus columns I've written for Return of Kings and Negro Manosphere combined will be available to you. My latest article, well, 2 of my latest articles entitled, Your Girlfriend is a Whore, So Treat Her Like an Alcoholic, and 3 extreme but necessary things women need to do to make themselves, to earn a man's trust. Be sure to get over there to check that out. To get access to all of my content, past, present, and future, all it takes is to become a $5 per month patron on patreon.com/Donovan Sharpe. Gentlemen, for less than 17 cents a day, all audio and video versions of every live episode of TSR Primetime will be available to you. The replay of tonight's episode will be available tomorrow morning on Patreon. You will also get access to my interviews with Red Pill heavy hitters like Rollo Tomasi, Alan Roger Curry, Alpha Male Strategies, Minister Jap, Illimitable Man, and many, many more. So head on over to patreon.com/Donovan Sharpe to get your hands on the kind of actionable content that you can put into practice immediately and completely change your life. 914-205-5356 is the number to call. Let's hit the phone lines. Area code 385. You are on Live with Donovan. Go ahead.
Hey, am I coming in clear?
You are coming in loud and clear, my friend. What's on your mind?
Hey, Donovan, what's up, man? This is Duran.
Duran, what's up, brother?
It's been a minute, man.
Hell yeah, man.
Fuck, I finished school.
Congratulations,
you know what I'm trying to figure out this career shit right now.
Good shit, man.
Thank you. What I was going to say was, I'm going to share a short story that I had about my ex.
Let's do it, man.
I was in, about 2 years ago, I was in almost about 4-year relationship. And before the relationship ended, I could tell that she was kind of pulling away.
Right.
And, she hit me up out of the blue, and she was like, hey, I think we should take a break. And I was like, okay.
Oh, boy, there we go.
So then she got pissed off because I was so cool about it, right?
Ooh, there you go.
I told her, and I told her, look, it's obvious you've been pulling back. And I've asked you before if you wanted to speak. We could speak. But you said that's what's bothering you. So if you wanted to speak to me about it, you would have done that before you wanted to take this break. So I started talking to her, right? So she came back a few months later. We fucked a few times, and then she was still a little bit she was just more angry. She was trying to get a little bit controlling. She had a little attitude.
Right.
So then I had to cut that off. So anyways, fast forward to a year later, I saw her at the bar. I was walking into a bar, and she was walking out at the same time.
Oh, shit.
With the dude, right?
right.
And then she had this smirk on her face like, yeah, motherfucker, you see me with somebody, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? She had this smirk on her face. She couldn't just say, what's up, deuces, and kept moving.
Right,
but she had a little
right.
attitude, right? So I'm like, okay.
All right, I got you.
Okay. Exactly. So, I went in. I ain't gonna lie, man. I was a little bit butthurt. I was
Of
like,
course,
fuck,
man. You feeling some type of way, right?
But I still, I don't even think about it. But when I saw somebody, I was a little bit bitter.
Right.
But I had a good night, and I just blocked her number. I blocked her, and I was like, fuck that. I know she gonna call me. She gonna call me just to see if I still like her.
That's right.
She got like some little way in. So
That's
I
right.
blocked her number, and then about a year later. So now it's about.
Wow. Now it's now 6
later,
years. Yeah.
About 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago. This is 3 weeks ago, right? Another year later, right?
Okay.
I see her at the well, I don't actually see her. I go to the club with my boys, and I'm kicking it. And then they got an outside part of it, right? And it's tacked on the outside part. So I'm up at the outside part, and I'm just chilling. And then there's a lot of people. For some reason, a lot of people I went to school was there. So people was coming up to me, talking to me,
Right.
shooting the shit. And I was looking good. You know what I'm saying? I had lost a lot of weight due to boxing.
Sure.
So I went from 230 to 190, right?
Woo!
So I'm pretty cut up. I'm pretty nice now.
Right,
and
right.
I'm gonna get on that. I'm gonna get at you about that TRT.
Hey,
But,
bro,
once
I got you.
I get settled, I get at you, man.
All right.
You feel me? So anyways, I was at she saw me from a distance. I didn't see her, so she ran up and was like saying hi to all my friends, hugging them and shit. 'Cause we all kind of knew each other. Some of us knew each other. So she and then she kept it light with me. She didn't hug me, but I knew why she came over there, because she wanted to see. If I still liked her,
Still feel it. Right.
She gained about 40 pounds, right?
What?
And she started wearing these. Yeah, she started wearing these outfits to kind of hide the weight.
Oh,
So, but
God.
I saw her. I was polite to her. It was cool. It was cordial. She was actually saying and then she told me, I was like, so you seeing somebody right now, right? She's like, yeah, my boyfriend is over there. And I'm like, where?
Oh.
She pointed. And I couldn't see him, but she's like, I gotta get out of here. So I guess that's why she didn't hug me or not try to really talk to me that much, because she was with some dude. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But her doing that lets me know that she fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because she was with somebody. She came up to me. She gained some weight. I looked at the dude. He was skinny as fuck. He was shorter than me. You know what I'm saying? And she could have stayed with me the whole fucking time.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? And if to the dudes that's listening to this shit, don't ever get back with your ex. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I would tell you, don't even fuck her no more, because your old feelings is going to pop up and shit. Because it was moments where I was thinking like, man, fuck, I fucked up. I could have did this better. I could have did that better. Or I miss her. I should call her.
Right.
I should do this shit.
Right.
And luckily at that time, I was red pill aware, and I knew don't
Good.
fucking contact her ass.
Good.
Or not, man, because you don't know the reason she left you is because she wanted to suck a lot of dick.
That's all that is,
fuck
man.
A lot more dudes and whatnot, and see if she can level up. And she couldn't level up.
Of course
she had
not.
to level down.
Not 40 pounds. Listen, she leveled up in the weight department. I'll give her that.
Exactly.
Unbelievable.
She had the same. Life ain't going nowhere for her right now.
Hell no.
I wish her the best, because we did have a good relationship. But hey,
Sure.
you fucked up.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Here's the thing, and before I know you got to go, but here's the thing, man. I want you to co-sign on this for me. Is that when you break up with a woman, or a woman breaks up with you, we always win in the end, right? Like, a lot of guys think, man, when I was 25 years old, I was fucking this hot 25, 26, 27-year-old girl, and man, she fucked me over, and now she's with this guy. Listen, time is on our side, dude. Father Time is undefeated, especially for hoes, bro.
I'm gonna add this. For the youngsters that's listening to this shit, I know your emotions might get the best of you, at times, especially you have a crush.
Sure.
She rejects you, or, you see a girl that you like, you don't have the heart to talk to her, your girl breaks up with you, you go through depression. A lot of young men are, committing suicide nowadays.
Yeah, they are, man. They're taking it tough, man.
What Donovan has said, it does get better. As long as you don't let events like this, people like this, or just life in general bring you down, you keep working on yourself, man, because, like I stated earlier, I just graduated, with my master's. I never thought I would get my master's. And I graduated with my master's, and I was just offered a position for a tech startup in the Bay Area. And I'm going to take
Silicon
that position.
Valley.
I'm going to relocate to the Bay Area, and it's a lot of potential, upward mobility. You know what I'm saying? And
absolutely.
On top of that, I just turned 30.
Right,
and
you're a young guy, man.
Right now, I'm actually seeing, I've just started seeing a 19-year-old.
There you go.
And that 19-year-old was a virgin.
What?
Before me. I was her first date, her first date, her first kiss, her first everything. And she told me, I'll do anything you tell me to do.
Bruh. Dude,
She's shy. She's shy. She's shy. She looked like you know, it's crazy when you're dealing with a virgin, somebody's like inexperienced. It's hard to read the expressions they face
sure,
because they
just don't know. No,
but
they don't know what to do.
Exactly, but they're down to take your lead.
Straight up.
Fellas, it might seem dark and gloomy, but as long as you work on your body first and foremost, get your body right, get your mind right, and try to get your paper right, you'll always have options.
Bruh. Great fucking story, Duran. Yo, listen, when you get to the Bay Area, hit me, man, because I'm going to tell you exactly what's going on with this TRT thing, man. Hey, trust me. It's going to change your life, man. If you're looking at the screen, that's what's up right there. Dude, I'm over 40 years old right now, man. And, you know, I'm damn near in the best shape of my life. Trust me, this shit will change your life. Duran, congratulations on getting your master's degree. Big time congratulations for finding that 19-year-old virgin, man. Keep doing your thing, brother.
Yeah, right on, bro. I'll stay in touch. Please.
All right, brother. Take care. My man, Duran Brown in the house, man. Yeah, I used to have him on every Friday. And listen, Duran is co-signing on this, man. Like, listen, it sucks to get your heart broken by a girl, man. It really does. Especially when she looks good, right? And you walk by her with a dude or whatever. But listen, just be patient. Be patient. Just listen, bide your time. You know what I'm saying? Work on your body. Get your mind right. Get your money right. We always win in the end. Time is on our side. Listen, girls will have the first laugh and they'll have the most laughs, but men always have the last laugh. 914-205-5356 if you have a nightmare story about how someone you or someone you know got back with an ex. If you are watching on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or Twitter, come on over to donovansharpe.com to watch the remainder of the episode. Again, my Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter audience, come on over to donovansharpe.com to watch the rest of TSR Primetime. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. I always appreciate you guys, and I will see you when you guys get over to donovansharpe.com. Let's give a shout out to the mod squad in the house. I got Captain Crunch 420, got Yosef Israel in the house, Hashim 305, the Suede Senator, aka Suede Sensei, Sherm Kane, Heathen Deluxe, Red Jedi, Modern Life Dating in the house, Jonathan, Red Pill Chick is in the house, GSIX G6, you down with OPP, that's cute, that's fucking cute. And then of course we have El Ray. God, you guys with these fucking names, you millennials, man, I swear to God. El Ray will fuck around and tell me